I said it on the stage. I want to go against Iran. I want to measure myself against the reigning title holder.
Jerry Cadorette versus Levan Saginashvili. That's it. It's just a formality and they should already announce this super match. And no, I'm not saying that Jerry is the new Levan Slayer. Levan is still going to be the favorite, but on this day, nobody deserves that match more than Jerry. Well, you might say that Hermes deserves it because Hermes stopped Levan and he destroyed Jerry Cadorette, which is true, but his shoulder isn't healed up and in his own words, he won't be ready by December. We can say that Vitaly deserves it more, but I think that even if Vitaly can get that opportunity, still there should have been a match between Jerry and Vitaly to decide who faces Levan next. But unfortunately for Vitaly, King of the Table is going to happen in December in USA, and him being a Russian cannot get the visa to get there, so we are only left with Jerry Cadorette. So this match is inevitable and I think people will be announcing it very soon. So what's next for Jerry? At East vs West 14 on August 10th, he defeated Alex Cordecha 3-0 and he did it easier than anyone else. Jerry is 51, but despite that, he's looking really strong and not many people can stop him. Jerry doesn't arm wrestle frequently, but when he does, especially as we saw now on his home soil, he really enjoys that. And he will be getting another opportunity to arm wrestle on his home soil against Levan Saginashvili in December if this match is set. So we have seen Levan Saginashvili getting stopped only twice. One time with Devon's pronation, and in that round, Levan was not really under any trouble to lose that round, but it was a genuine stop. And this pronation stop is not something that Jerry can do. In fact, it is not something that anyone else in this world can do. Only Devon can do that. So that thing is out of the question. But the second time when Levan was stopped was in the Hermes Gasparini match with a flop press. Well, of course, it was combined with a lot of back pressure. Jerry may not have that kind of back pressure, but somehow if he's able to get the stop, he is going to be stronger than Hermes in that position because he's been arm wrestling there for 3 decades. And in that position, Levan was actually under some danger to lose a round or maybe even more rounds. So Jerry's main weapon, which is a flop press, it can clearly cause some trouble to Levan, but the biggest question is, does Jerry get a stop or Levan goes through Jerry just like Hermes Gasparini did? Even for Levan, trying to hold Jerry in a defensive position can be really difficult. I'll say realistically speaking, even if Levan is a 95% favorite to just destroy Jerry, I would still like to see this match because why not? Levan is going to be the favorite against everyone. Why not try a not so traditional, unorthodox style against him? Maybe it can work. And the other match that I desperately want to see is Jerry versus Devon rematch. I know Devon is light, but as soon as he decides to return to the super heavyweight, which may happen next year or maybe a year after that, the first match that I want to see Devon have in that category will be against Jerry Cadorette because their 2018 match was absolutely amazing and I'm not really sure why nobody talks about that rematch because even the rematch is going to be equally amazing. After the Gennady match, Devon realized that his inside game is lacking and since then he worked on his side pressure, his hook and his press a lot. Until that Gennady match, I had Jerry as the favorite against Devon. Well, as crazy as it may sound, that's what I actually thought. But now with his improved side pressure, Devon may once again be a favorite against Jerry, but only a very slight favorite. That match is 100% going to be a war once again. There is just no way around that. So Jerry versus Levan next, and if somehow magically Jerry is able to defeat Levan, then Devon is automatically going to jump up to the super heavyweight category, believing that he can still do to Jerry what he did back in 2018 and he would like to reclaim the world title. This is something that Devon would like to do even if Hermes is able to beat Levan. So he will for sure keep an eye on those two guys and he would for sure want these two guys to defeat Levan in the future. Thanks for watching, like the video and subscribe.